Alright, let's go.
Yeah. Where'd I put the coin? Oh.
Good question. Nope. Heads.
Alright, I'll go first. Okay, I will mulligan 2 cards. So I'm keeping Assault because it allows me to duck into his ranged attacks.
Small one.
Okay. Alright. Good luck, have fun.
You too.
Key charge.
Of course. Parry Hadoken.
That is correct, and I'm going to be advancing 2.
So just ditching normals? Okay,
Yeah.
so 1. And Shimetsu and Tatsu.
Yeah. Did you draw for the end of your turn?
I did not.
Okay, so back to you.
Spite.
Light.
Fair. I'll raise your light. A lot.
Okay, I will Ryu.
This thing.
Okay. Prepare. Yeah. So, right now I'm doing that thing where he has a lot of resources committed, which means that I have stopped committing my resources, even though he knows I have additional boosts I can play.
Yep.
So I'm going to just try to mitigate my losses on the next strike as well as I can, and then use boost the strike after that to set up a fresh advantage.
I hate doing this, but I think it screws me up if I don't. Yeah. Tiger!
Okay, so that is 7 power?
Yeah,
Yeah, so I play the canonical response.
of course.
I take the 5. That's a lot. And then you take the full 4, but you gain extra gauge. I draw a card. Okay, so that's pretty much what I needed out of that, so I'm going to boost.
Parry Metsu Hadoken.
That is correct. So now he's gotten rid of this without even playing a dive, which means he's freer to tech other boosts, so that's a good play for him. That said, I still have a speed edge on him, so I'll throw some power on this. Andy said that might be the first time he's ever seen Anger Charge not be a bluff.
Oh, I'll play it as a not bluff. This could be bad. But I'm willing to gamble on it. Tiger!
Alright. Thank you, by the way, for playing him correctly. Alright. Tatsu.
Okay.
I take 2.
I take a bunch.
You take 7, 8. Okay. I sure wish 1-inch punch said opponents cannot move you, because right now it's not safe against, oh, parry grasp.
I don't have it.
Okay. Yours.
You know what? What's the worst that can happen?
I love it.
Parry focus. Tiger!
Reading focus.
Reading focus.
Okay, I don't have it. So how do I... This is actually kind of awkward. Like, I have to figure out what's my best play here.
This was a terrible use of sweep. I should have exceeded, but I don't want those no normals.
No, that's totally fair. I think I just armor this like a boss. So, 3 armor? Yeah. I hit
And
for
I take 6. I
6.
discard.
Yeah.
I discard a card out of my hands at random.
No, it's me who discards, which means you actually might pull the Metsu.
Come on.
Ah.
Yes.
Ow. All right.
I'm still not in a great position, but
No, you're not.
Sagat is good at being in bad positions.
This is true. I'm at range 1 and I have 3 gauge, which is not enough to threaten Metsu, so I boost. Metsu short.
I think it is time for me to exceed. I'll accept.
Makes
I'd rather
sense.
have Tiger Me back.
Drinksquid says, Blue sounds like he contains all the knowledge in the universe, he just uses it to mess around. I mean, that's about right, at least as far as the fighting games and Street Fighter stuff is concerned. That's engaged still, right?
Yep.
Alright, so I'm going to prep. I have a pretty stable position because I'm threatening Metsushoryu. I need to get rid of this dive soon, but I haven't yet.
Prep.
I'll retreat 1.
Interesting.
So, this telegraphs that I'm threatening Shoryu, which is not as scary as Metsushoryu, but is also harder for Sagat to beat, because he can face up graphs to beat Metsushoryu.
Oops.
Ah,
Go
crap.
for this. It's fine. This probably isn't even the right play. We'll use the gauge on it.
Yep. Alright, I'll advance 1. Back I go. So he's threatening Spike, so I'm getting out of range of Spike. See you, Drunk Squid.
Prep.
Okay. Boosting defend. So I'd actually like to play the defensive next for just for the armor. The problem with that is then my second Hado drops,
I'm
and
going to run.
Hado's kind of relevant here.
Advance 3.
Yeah, Hado is super relevant. Not in this position, but like in general in this matchup. So I advance 1 and take the risk that you have the spike. I do not. Quick backdash? Yep.
Quick backdash. I just want out of here. We have a lot of cards down.
Yeah. Andy says, I feel like the spike would be windmilled here. I completely agree.
It would be windmilled if I had it.
Yep.
There wouldn't be thinking and considering options. There would just be spikes.
Absolutely.
I mean,
Nah.
whoops. That was a deal. Okay. Let's do this again. 2 and 10 odds, 1 and 5.
I mean, wouldn't blame you in the slightest. Although I would probably play Reach, and then Wild Swing just in case, because I think it does matter for low step kick. No, it doesn't. That has a close 1 on it. Never mind. Oh,
That card's also just not good right now.
yeah, I was gonna say, and the crit is, and the ignore guard is on crit. So never mind. Yeah, there's other good stuff in here. I am glad that you can't windmill slam Tiger Shot because I have this up, and I'm still threatening a Hadouken. Oh yeah.
Very fair.
So for the viewers, this is one of those times that the defend is actually relevant in a boost war. Normally in a boost war, the most important thing is speed, but armor and guard, especially the defend boost, which is specifically +4 defensive stats, can actually be relevant. And very relevant. Especially if you have an EX attack ready, that makes for a total of 6 defense, which is a magic number and exceed.
Reading, sweep, Tiger.
Okay, I don't have it.
And
So the only sane play is the Hadouken, in my opinion. So
I didn't want to do face up Tiger Shot because I have the +4 speed in play.
Yeah, it does give you the damage though.
That it does.
So you push 1, you add the reading to your gauge, you draw. I take 3. You take 4. I get this to gauge and recur this. Okay. So he's out of readings, so I'm gonna leave the grass in my hand so I can get to range 1.
Oh, I should cross. It even occurred to me, but well.
Yeah, reading cross into low Tiger would have been kind of devastating for me.
I don't see anything in that hand that. Yeah. Bite.
Okay. Okay, so I'm still expecting a face-up graphs to come my way real soon. +1 speed. Okay, I prep. Somewhere or another I've got a sweep that can handle the face-up. Actually, now you don't even have to face up. You can face down anything and you're threatening a grass to outspeed. Or...
I mean, but, like, where's the fun in that?
Okay, I did draw the sweep.
That's fine.
I took 4. Oh, sorry. Alright, I get rid of that. Okay, so... Just being forced to move 2 and strike. I'm setting an EX. It is either Shore You or Grasp. GG.
This is my hand.
Not a great hand.
Yeah.
I feel like Massive didn't pull its weight this game. Oh, I guess
I
you
literally didn't draw it ever.
Oh, okay. Wait, wasn't this Massive?
This was like just drawn like 2 turns ago.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't keeping it in hands.
Mm-hmm.
I would have played it if I had it.
Makes sense. Did you enjoy the game?
Yeah, always.
Excellent.
I wasn't in love with my deck comp, but sometimes that happens.
Mm-hmm. I definitely enjoy how aggressive your Sagat is.
This was unusual. Most of the time I play more strikes, and they're all face up. It's great.
Good times. Andy asked, is Ryu even a character that cares about flipping? Not in most matchups. Sometimes.
Why flip when you can Metsushore you?
But
if
yeah.
you're ahead on resources early on, then it's good, because it allows you to continue being ahead on resources.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but in my experience, usually, not really. I've definitely had matchups where I knew that I wanted to flip, I just don't remember which ones they were. Well,
Yeah, I feel like we at least did good on showing boosts, and
Yes.
not much warring though, because most of the time one of us folded immediately.
Yeah. Well, that is usually how that works, in my opinion. Like,
Yeah,
boost wars with characters that don't have dominant boosts are like what I said earlier, which is just like your sweeps and your dives are your bread and butter, and it's just deciding when to fold and when to push.
oh, were both my dives very close to the...
Oh yeah,
that's
your dives
annoying.
were late, but you managed to get both of my Metsus out without them, so
Yeah,
it wasn't that bad.
diffusing that threat was critical.
Yeah. Excuse me. But yeah, like characters that have a +2 power, +2 speed, or a +4 speed boost. Excuse me. Usually the opponent just needs to not contest it unless they have the tech. If I'd had the tech, I would have played it.
Yep.
I did not have it.
I wish I named Cross.
Mm-hmm. That would have been a very different game. Because, like, locking me out for the last few turns would have been probably another 11 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sagat's one of those characters who can snowball really quickly if you let him get out of hand.
That's why I wasn't stressed when I was literally cornered range 1 and was down like 10 health.
Yep. He can bring it back. Street Fighter in general has tremendous comeback potential. Yep. So
Sagat, like,
go ahead.
you gotta thread the needle, but he can really do insane comebacks sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because his structure as a keep away zoner character is like that he pushes you out to ranges where you can't do anything, and then he keeps you there and just punches you an awful lot. So punches you from across the board. Don't ask the details.